teleport, AD carry, death. It is happening, and it is happening here in London. Hit up Twitter with your votes. Hashtag Rek'Sai can be. Reignover sticking around for this invade, and there's seems to be a little bit of movement from the mid lane. The Death Ray catches Pawn. Reignover's not going to get the knock up, and the gold card did connect. Reignover's still got flash, is going to need to channel. Teleport's coming in onto the tunnel from behind. Huni throws down the Damascus standing, and the Dragon Strike, and it's first blood to Febiven, but Reignover eats the wild card.
To keep Reignover around and waste his time. Clearlove actually gonna find him here.
And he's got level 6. Koro's challenged Huni. It's top v top and jungle v jungle. Huni's been procced. Koro's regen. Huni's got to run away. Destiny's being channeled. The dunk comes down, and Koro takes a tower shot. Pawn gets a kill on Ray.
If they're able to gain some vision around the area. Yellowstar does get hooked in though.
He's going to headbutt Death away. He's in trouble. Huni forced to flash. He's been collapsed on. Flash forward onto Pawn. He's taken 2 turret shots. The grand challenge may time out shortly, but that's a great charge. Backwards, Clearlove, as well as Pawn get themselves one. Tower hits onto Koro. Will at least make it a 1 for 2. But EDG have the advantage. Level 10.
He's taking the wrong way.
He's gone the wrong direction. Clearlove has started to channel his recall. The Death Ray needs to hit, and it's going to. Febiven will make it 2 for 2.
And look at the difference right here, because the team fight's going.
Pawn's gonna get dove here. They've got Alistar coming in behind the turret.
Oh, Pawn's in so much trouble. Yellowstar needs to hit his combo. Flashes for the knock-up headbutt. Pawn backwards. Mako saves him. Keeps him alive. Huni's in trouble. He slides and glides and dunks down. Will lock in Gragas, but it may not be enough. Reckless will sidestep the shock blast before Pawn has teleported with 100 hit points. The he flashes it and gets the kill. Reignover died on the top half of the map, and EDG decimate Fnatic.
They just completely outplayed.
The dominoes are still going down here.
It's just Yellowstar.
Is this actually going to happen? Yellowstar's feeling confident. The Unbreakable Will is available, and the Exhaust. Yellowstar wants to dive. He's got the teleport, and Yellowstar's pulling that. Seeing a 2,000, and we'll get the first dragon uncontested as Fnatic concede that.
Jace has a speed boost he can use to disengage for them.
Gentlemen, Yellowstar, he fancies this one. He's going to pulverize onto Clearlove. The Unbreakable Will is there as well. Reignover's jumped in. Def has got dunked by the Cataclysm, and he's dropped. The Grand Challenge is onto Huni, and it procs, healing up EDG, but it does not matter. Koro's killed through the heel. Clearlove stunned up by Reckless. The pulverize connects. Fnatic find 3 kills and may set their sights on Baron. They've peeled backwards.
We just talked about how EDG does not want to group up, because then the hard engage from Fnatic can happen. And what do we see? Well, they get the fight. They start the Baron.
Yes, they're going for Baron here, and it's just Pawn and Mako on the outside, gonna try and poke them off of it here.
Find out if they do. Mako's gonna need to wind up that chain and find a target. 2,500 hit points on Baron. Paul is gonna throw the wild cards. They killed Yellowstar. The Baron's secured. Will they win the fight? Pawn's knocked up. Reckless looks for the stun. He's got 1, he's got 2. They've got Baron. Fnatic lead. EDG.
And had to flash out.
Well,
meanwhile, they've got Koro as well.
Again, this time around, Fnatic catching Koro, the straggler. Either of these teams?
It's all been about top lane, really. So far away from Dragon, basically all the plays in the early game. This just to get to 6%. Let's see what happens. Huni's going on Clearlove.
Yep, he's caught him.
Clearlove's in trouble. He's going to get headbutted out of the Cataclysm, but Huni follows up with a great Dragon Strike.
Another pick here for Fnatic. And again,
well, Def when he wants to burst at least. Let's see what happens
Yellowstar
here.
again.
2 teleports available for EDG as their solos are down in the bottom. Double stun on Clearlove and Mako. They've already got Mako. Clearlove's looking to get away as Reckless looks for the stun. Finds it. May not get another. Continues to auto-attack. 2 members down. Without your smite, Fnatic may need to defend. Koro and Pawn, they've got an inner turret. They've got a minion wave to work with, and Fnatic, they're a little split. Huni's decided to back away. Febiven is already in the base, and the rest of the team on Baron.
Yep, he can't do it by himself. It doesn't matter. Pawn and Koro are going to be able to take this, and he's also got to be careful about getting killed. Let's see if Fnatic can take that Baron, though.
Koro's in so much trouble. The Cataclysm locks them both in, and with the Chaos Storm and the Death Ray, Febiven's already got a kill. The knockup doesn't connect, but it does. To the inhibitor, Pawn is going to secure this one. He may even be able to get out alive. He's definitely been reviewing the
He
backdoor
has no
tactics.
minions, though,
But
at all.
Hooney's got home guards, though. He's got home guards. He's coming in for the repeat dunk.
There is no Cataclysm. I think losing 1 life for supers might be worth it if the rest of EDG can defend. There's no teleport for Hooney.
But
Fnatic
he was the
is
wave
in the
clear.
face.
He was the wave clear that just disappeared to take an inhibitor, nothing else. There was no minions, so he couldn't go further and threatened to backdoor the Nexus as well. So Fnatic knew, okay, well, he's gonna get 1, but now we don't really care because he's gone. We can easily just push up. Hooney's going to join his team, and that's 5 members from Fnatic. They can dive EDG super easy.
Cataclysm's only a few seconds away, but this tower is down. It has been deconstructed in front of EDG's faces. The second inhibitor falls. Gold difference. When teams have had a gold lead at 20 minutes at the... How quickly Pawn can clear them. Melees are down to half hit points. Reckless gets chunked. Gold card comes out and Clearlove has found him. Reckless gets pushed backwards and he's shut down by Def. This could be the team fight that turns it around. 2 members of Fnatic are down for only Clearlove from EDG. Febiven's forced to retreat. The double kill will be added to Koro's score. Fnatic lose 4.
EDG do it. They pull off the only thing that they possibly could, an all-in under the turret. And they, well, can they chase down Febiven here? Looks like Koro's going to be able to...
Look at all the minions on the bottom side here. There's double teleport for EDG if they want to take that wave and start pushing in towards them. They want the kill first and then try and go maybe and finish the game.
Well,
Febiven needs to buy time. There's 20 seconds before his teammates are alive. And if EDG are unlucky, they will be able to take him down. But the Death Sentence finds Yellow Star. The Baron's being bursted so quickly. Pawn has started to channel his TP, but it may be too late. 2,500 hit points on Baron. Will it get secured by Fnatic? And it does. The knockup finds 2. The dunk finds 4. And the Maelstrom melts Edward Gaming, sending a massive message that Fnatic want to win the first game in this series. Koro and Def are running for their lives, and they will get run down. Def will drop the hammer, but it will not matter. Reckless gets the kill, 9, 2, and 4, and Fnatic should knock down the Nexus.
EDG unable to use their split push because of the Baron, and you saw Yellowstar sit ready to headbutt Clearlove away, so he couldn't get close. He had to just try and throw in his ulti. Wasn't enough, and Fnatic are looking to take the first game.
Fnatic have got Baron-empowered minions knocking down the Nexus. Koro will follow shortly, and as Edward Gaming are ace, Fnatic take the advantage and are 1 step closer to a semi-final spot. Luckily on the side of Fnatic, they have shown a penchant for engaging at the right time in the right place, and they'll need to keep that up. Guys, this is the remade game 2 of this best of 5. Hashtag EDG and Rainover showing face. Hooney's got a minion wave to play with, and I think they're going to turn their attention onto Koro. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Grand Challenge comes down, Body Slam connects. Koro will get dropped, and it's first blood to Fnatic, but Pawn will teleport in and get himself 1 back. Hooney's on the way out. Will have that broken wing slash to get more. Hooney does get dropped by Clearlove. It's a messy fight so far, 2 for 2, and it's Jungler on mid lane action. Febiven with double buff, gets a triple kill, and gets out.
Again, Fnatic, they return to the point of...
Like, Hooney doesn't want to waste time.
They're going
on
to
top
dive
of
bottom,
that.
the dive bottom again first.
He's
Keep killing
going for Koro. He's in trouble. The chain, wow.
Okay, now he's free to go up top.
Okay, 3 times.
Look at that, they're going to get dove right now.
Well, they can just back away, give up this tower. Obviously, EDG is looking to swap Def now down to the bottom side and push another one. But that's where Fnatic are looking out to create picks with the...
If you're in the fog of war, so either one has the ability to 100% if you get that vision advantage. So there's going to be such a fight over the true site, especially around the mid.
And a fight in top again.
Koro's going low. Hooney, that's a good pass trading. And Hooney follows up. But their support, Clearlove and Pawn want to chase him. Deficio, you sucked all the energy out. Yellowstar and Febiven get caught by the Event Horizon, and Pawn gets knocked into the waiting hands. The Super Mega Death Rocket signs his death warrant, and EDG are on the retreat. They've lost to retreat. Hooney wants to cut them off.
Be careful.
He's not very tanky. He does not want to be here. Grand Challenge is onto Hooney, and Deft actually gets knocked towards him. Hooney's going to use those broken wings to get away, and he gets eaten. Yellow Star saves him. Another kill for Febiven before Hooney gets dropped by Koro. Reignover's trying to get out, but he's trapped in the baby cage, and Pawn sends him back to base. Well, Febiven is dominating with another kill on Koro.
Yellowstar saved Huni, but then kept chasing.
Range to contest.
There's double ping wards for Fnatic, so it's hard for EDG to walk in and face check a fairly fit LeBlanc at this point. I mean, 6 kills in 19 minutes. Fnatic also wants to do now, though, is prepping that Baron. Because as a poke comp, if you have to face check in towards Baron, you really hate it. Yellowstar, he's eating clear.
He is, but his Grey health is being burned through. The barrel pulls Maiko backwards, and a big AoE. Maiko's been tagged, and a quiet taste will not even be needed. Get excited with Reckless, and Febiven cleans up. Fnatic find 3.
Half Kendrick can just walk in and eat you and spit you back. It is so difficult to regain that control. You were a siege comp. You were supposed to get a big tower advantage. Took
now,
2 towers down. His team is losing.
Huni has still got that 4-level advantage and pushing the bottom lane, gentlemen, while the rest of Fnatic are pushing the middle lane. I'd like to get the scoreboard here for Huni in a moment as Koro's got some help from ClearLab, but Febiven's joined the fight. He's taken down the tower and is looking to kill Koro once more. The rest of Fnatic are going to focus down the inhibitor as Reignover gets caught out by a Dark Binding. Not going to be enough as the Wind Slash hits pretty high health targets. Not going to secure the kill. Reckless has got the tower in the mid lane. Inhibitor falls bottom. The base is breaking and there's nothing EDG can do. One hit forces Deft to retreat. The Event Horizon comes down, and the Christmas presents look to be Fnatic's, as they are going to take a second inhibitor and get themselves out unscathed.
And to me, really is the standout guy. First game as well, he had such a good performance. This one, he's roaming from the middle.
And save whoever's next to him.
Well, we'll find out if Tomkedge manages to make it through the rest of picks and bans. Deft gets caught out. The Event Horizon will not be enough to kill Reignover, and Deft is running away. A 3-man stun. Huni's not able to push EDG back. The tower falls, so does Koro. Inhibitor number 3 is down. Fnatic have super minions looking towards the Nexus turrets, and they will drop the Nexus turrets. Fnatic rebound after a difficult start, and they will crush Edward Gaming. Nexus turret is a matter of time as Fnatic take the lead 2-0 and are 1 game away from a semi-final and a top 4 minimum at Worlds.
Weakness, lock her down and make her a reset for Darius. That's the key to their team fight.
And we'll find out whether or not Fnatic want to once again camp for Huni, which has proved so successful. Will they be?
They might have been able to force something of Huni, but that would have cost the TP. And now, no flash in mid.
Yeah, they don't pull the trigger though, and Fnatic go for the move mid.
The Flash Emperor's Divide sends Pawn to Reignover. Reignover's only level 4 though, and unable to get more damage down.
On bottom.
Huni is teleporting in for Koro. Flash comes out, followed by Yellowstar, and Fnatic should pick this one up real clean, real simple, and it's first blood to Huni.
I really like this play. Just
Much easier to overextend and play greasy like that. Now that he doesn't have his flash, obviously, they're going to have to wait for wards to do that again. But the advantage is already...
the moment, and Jinx will take down these towers.
Are they going to pull the trigger?
Misstep from EDG. Maiko gets head-butted backwards, and that Slicing Maelstrom does nothing. Apprehend pulls Reignover back, and he's going to be the sacrificial queen of the Xur side. Reckless is left a little bit alone, and Koro has got the Noxian Might. Flash comes up from ClearLab, but Reckless manages to get away. Super Mega Death Rocket gets a kill, gets a reset, gets Reckless excited. He's got a double. He's looking for the triple. Look for the zap. Zero cost to Fnatic. Huni gets the big top lane farm.
Oh, he got the whole turret. Not even late game tank because of the power of his ultimate. And here he goes, playmaking as well.
Gonna flash forward. That Unbreakable Will is up. ClearLab's been caught. He does have flash. And Yellowstar may have bitten off more than he can chew. Pawn is looking to chase with Riftwalk. Here comes Reckless. The Mega Death Rocket does not find a target, and Yellowstar sent home with a drink in Pawn behind, gentlemen. Koro wants Fnatic blood. Maiko comes in and Reignover holds him in place. Febiven puts the golden disc down, but it may not be enough. The Apprehend pulls Reckless backwards, and EDG will not go down without a fight. There's a double kill for Huni, but it's matched by a triple kill for Koro.
Great job by EDG. This is bold by EDG.
Fnatic might want to try and rush a Baron instead and force EDG away from it. Huni's down here on the bottom side, trying to be annoying. There's no teleport this time around for EDG.
And EDG are going to be so late to this Baron party. Bella and Mako are nearby, but Pawn and Goro are not.
3,000.
Baron's going low, 1,000 HP. It will be secured as Reignover smites it down. Yellowstar's on the front line drawing attention, and Maiko, he's dropped. Reckless is looking to run down Bella. Pawn has arrived, and Hooney's on the back line. Febiven gets the kill. It's the carries Deficio wanted to see. The key strike will stun up EDG as Yellowstar re-engages. He gives his life for the cause, and a flash forward for Reignover gets the knock up, the shut down, the kill.
He's gonna flank.
Let's find out.
They have
And
to win this
hunt
fight.
Is thrown for death. The body slam gets interrupted, and Clearlove cannot chase further thanks to the flame chompers. Reckless takes him down as Goro and EDG are running for their lives. The flash wind slash does not dash anybody's life, and Hooney is alive thanks to Face of the Mountain. Yellowstar saves his life. The AoE rocket from Reckless get the second of the fight. They've got the tower and they're on the in-hit.
Once again, I'm looking at Yellowstar in these fights here. We mentioned how Koro has to be able to get to the back line to get the reset instantly.
Keep going, Febiven.
And
Don't let him get away with this.
Not that time. No flash. Pawn manages to get away.
Didn't have enough information maybe to prepare, and that's probably gonna be a kill.
Well, the great chase continues. Pawn's gonna rift walk over. He might be able to kill Febiven, and he does! Pawn gets one before Reckless zaps him down. Gets excited.
Siege comp after seeing it here, but it didn't work out for them either. Fnatic burning this Baron down.
Oh, they've got it before EDG are even in range, and
same exact
Yellowstar
play.
started to initiate. Pawn is knocked up in the air so long he may as well have frequent flyer miles. Pawn will try to rift walk away and get shut down. Reignover is out. It's a double for Reckless. He wants to run down more. Def, his brother in arms, will be his dead man in arms. That's a triple. Hooney finds Clearlove in the back, and Reckless with the rest of Fnatic. They're on to the Nexus, and Fnatic will advance to the semi-finals. The only team to do that 3 times in the World Championships. Fantastic play from Fnatic, and great to see sportsmanship between Reckless and Deft. But truthfully, on this day, Fnatic simply outplayed EDG in almost every way.
Hey, we had a lot of questions coming in here for Fnatic. We didn't know what other AD carries they would play with. They sometimes play around Reckless, and they did.
The euphoria is running high, with China now being eliminated from the World Championship. The only teams that remain are from Korea and Europe. We're down to 3 semi-finals locked in, and 1 more to face Fnatic tomorrow. But for Fnatic, what a way to go. 3-0.